up, guys? Welcome back to the Redneck TV channel. And today, we got shit to do, okay? We gotta get it done. Oh my gosh, he's bald! At least I did something fun when I shaved it. Oh yeah. I've always wanted to do this. I figured doing this would make my dogs listen better. Because they're German Shepherds. What's up, baby girl? That bitch, man. Cheeked up. On a piggyback ride. That's the definition of a bad bitch right there. So anytime I've mowed, I've just mowed around this little fence post like an absolute lazy sack of shit. Tired of mowing around it. I got $5. Then I also keep mowing around. Oh my God. Can't be dropping this damn camera like that. This ain't a damn GoPro. Bam. Are you kidding me? Gosh, what the fuck? Stuck. Like how? Just sitting there for 3 seconds. Alrighty folks, we're about to cook our breakfast slash lunch slash dinner. And yeah, it's a fat ass meal, so it's just what I'm gonna be munching on throughout the day. Got the food finishing up, defrosting. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all my secret recipe. Well, it's not really secret, I got it off the internet. I'm gonna show y'all what I do every single time I make a seafood boil. You gotta get some garlic cloves, right? First recipe I ever used garlic cloves on. I really like garlic, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do all this garlic right here. So that's how you break all the little thingies out if you didn't know. I never knew how to do garlic, so I'm sure a lot of y'all don't either. Love the flavor of garlic. First time I ever tried garlic and like really recognized what it was as a seasoning was at the trailer. I was making gravy and I just wanted to experiment with some seasonings. I put garlic in my gravy and it was disgusting.
Is this actually videoing?
Yeah.
Actually.
So this end, you see how it's hard? You just cut that end off. Alright, and now you just get your garlic, pull the skin off of her. Sometimes the skin, it can be a little doohickey to pull off. Get your little piece there, get your knife, skin comes right off. Oh, my fingers are so damn sticky. Now you get this unnecessarily expensive tool here. I like the garlic, guys. I like garlic. So we got the bowl of minced garlic now. Now we can make garlic butter, and with the garlic butter we're gonna mix some seasonings in to make a sauce. So I got 4 sticks of unsalted butter, 8 tablespoons of Old Bay. Why a black one? Why a big thick black one? 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika. 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper. Me doubling the recipe, it actually calls for 2. But this shit's really spicy. 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper. Now we need 5 tablespoons of sugar. Brown sugar, how come you taste so good now? Now you combine the ingredients. Voila, that is the seasoning. Now for the sauce, all we gotta do is make garlic butter, and then we mix all this seasoning into the garlic butter. Crab bowl in a bag. Yeah, we're just gonna throw this in the water for shits and gigs. Ouch, it's hot. It's time to throw the taters in. We drop the butter in. I'm sure y'all would like to see me make this elegant sauce. Beautiful garlic butter. Put all the garlic in the butter. Oh, it smells so good. I smell that shit already. Ah, yeah. Now the mussels. Tail on, by the way. Yeah. Garlic's done, so go ahead and sprinkle dinkle. I'm not sure if you're supposed to leave the garlic in there or not, but I have every time. I've never got sick from it. Now typically people, they would call this done. They'd be like, alright, you know, let's eat it. Nah. On the top there. Brown. Flat one. So basically the longer it sits in the sauce, the better it's gonna taste. Yes. Alright y'all, it's the next day. Hella spicy food last night. And then I went to the gym at like midnight. Didn't want to skip leg day. Yeah man, there's hawks. Something died.
That's Kenny's food.
Country fried steak. That night I got lit with the boys. Went to some strip clubs for the first time. Didn't throw a single dollar bill a stripper's way though. Very next day woke up with a killer headache. Hung out with some friends, then I went out to the rock. It's a big ass rock right beside a lake and everybody swims, jumps off of it, whatnot. The same place I busted my windshield on my truck at, trying to fit that big ass truck in a little walking trail. May have blew a coolant hose and overheated, but I made it. I had some shitty stuff happen. I'm gonna title this video after this story right here. I mean, there's really no easy way to put it. I ran over my damn dog. I can't even tell you what that shit feels like. I'll get in on that story in a minute. First, I gotta fill you in on what was happening. So when we went out to the rock, Lexi went out there with me, and she jumped off the rock, and when she came back up, she was complaining about her ear hurt. Time goes by a little bit. Her ear was still hurting. She said it felt like it needed to be popped. Said she could hardly hear anything out of it at all. But you know, that's pretty normal when you go swimming. Sometimes her ears, you know, they get popped in or whatever. It takes a little bit to... So we didn't really think nothing of it. Well, time goes by, we get home, it's nighttime. And she really starts complaining about her ear. Says it just won't unpop. It's real uncomfortable for her. So we get some hydrogen peroxide, put some of that shit in her ear. She said it felt real soothing, real good, but still, she had no relief. It still felt like it needed to be unpopped. She still couldn't hear nothing out of it. We had some stuff over there called swimmer's ear. But anyways, she told me to put 4 drops in there, so 4 little drops in her ear. She turned her head sideways, and she said, hands down, it was the worst pain she's ever experienced. She started stomping her feet. Kind of freaked me out. Done a bunch of research on excruciating pain from isopropyl alcohol, whatever it was. And based on my research, I found that her eardrum was more than likely busted. 45 minutes go by, her ear still can't hear nothing out of it, still excruciating pain. So I just told her, we need to take you to the ER. Can't just sleep something off like that. So this is where the story gets real bad. On a little bit more information, my sister's mother-in-law was telling us that she just kept hearing something beeping out of Lexi's car. Just a consistent beep, 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 beep. We didn't really think nothing of it, so we didn't go check it out. She told us that about an hour before we left. But anyways, Lexi, she got in the car. I hopped in the driver's seat, and we were in my sister's driveway, which is all gravel. I put it in reverse, and when I back up, just something's off. Something don't feel right about the car. Felt like either something was right behind me and I was pushing it, or the back tires were just locked up and just dragging in the gravel. Thank God I didn't just blow it off and say, it'll be all right, and put it in drive and go. I backed up like 3 or 4 feet. I got out, looked behind the car. I was like, what did I hit? What's going on? So my next thought was something was hanging down under there, just dragging. And when I looked under that car, I seen one of the scariest thoughts I could imagine. My dog was stuck under the car. All I could see was his hind legs and his butt right here. And my first thought was that he's messed up. You know, I broke something. I hopped up under there, I looked. His torso was turned on his side and his head was all the way around like this. I thought I broke his neck. And when I got under there, I started hearing the beep, 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 beep. His damn shock collar just sitting there shocking the fire out of him. And I have that thing on level 6. He sat there, he wasn't whining, he didn't make a single noise. I thought for sure he was dead. I even said it out loud. When I bent down, all I could smell was shit. I thought he released his bowels. Everybody knows when you die, that's what happened. I thought either he was dead or I literally squished the shit out of him. I stuck my hand up under there, I grabbed his collar, hearing it beat, shocked the fire out of my hand, but I just kept going. I twisted his collar around, unbuckled it, threw it off, and that's when he started moving around a little bit. You know, I seen his whole body move. I grabbed his head and I turned it around the right way, kind of helped push him and got him, and then he got flipped back up right. He was just pinned up under there. Just couldn't get out, just squirming to death. Everybody was screaming, get the jack, get the jack. And just in the heat of the moment, I just got right here, grabbed the car, lifted as hard as I could, and he ran right out. I immediately ran up to him. I checked all his paws, checked his ribs, his neck, make sure everything felt right. But I noticed he was kind of itching his butt on the porch a little bit. I raised up his tail and there was just shit. Yeah, at first it was dark. I thought it was blood. Wiped his hind end a little bit and I seen it was brown, it wasn't red. But long behold, come on. Oh. As healthy as can be. Ain't a broken bone, no internal bleeding. Gosh, man, I can't believe he's sitting there getting shocked for over an hour, not making a sound, not yelping. That dog's a damn tank, man. Feels zero pain. Hey, you're probably wondering like, well, how did it happen? How did he get up under there and get stuck? Well, first of all, I just want to say I will never put another shock collar on either of my dogs just from that experience. It terrified me and it just tears me to death that he had to go through that type of pain. But what I think happened is he was over there, and me and my sister, we both have the same type of shock fence. I don't know if hers got unplugged or if it accidentally connected to mine, but regardless, it just started shocking him over and over and over again, wouldn't stop. I think he crawled up under the car just trying to hide from the pain, just get away from it. But he's just sitting under there just getting shocked. He never gets up under cars like that, and if he ever has, as soon as I start the vehicle up, he runs out. When me and Lexi got in the car, the suspension travel went down, and that's why he got pinned up under there. Then when I lifted it, you know, it released the suspension, and that was just enough where he could get back out. So yeah, man, take my advice. If you got dogs, no matter what, even if you don't think they get up under your car, always check. But yeah, I'm just so thankful that nothing bad happened to him. I'd have been real tore up to lose that dog. I love it to death. I've had him since he was smaller than the palm of my hand. But yeah, that's how I ran over my dog. But y'all are probably wondering, after all that went down, I did take Lexi to the hospital. Come to find out, she actually did bust her eardrum. She had some blood up in there, and they prescribed her some antibiotics, and she's gonna take those, and it should be healed within 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, man, everything's good. I just wanted to fill y'all in on that. Since I just told y'all that sad story, y'all deserve a funny one. This story involves the same dog. So do you notice how this frame is not right here, and there's a fat broken piece of glass in it? You think you can figure out why that happened? Damn dog, man. Busted straight through my glass door. So me and Lexi, we was laying down one night getting ready for bed. And I don't know why. I think it was the first time Fat Boy ever had a shock collar on him, because he kept running off, getting in the neighbor's field, and you know, I didn't want nothing bad to happen to him. So I put him on the shock fence, and when he got shocked for the first time, it really freaked him out. So he just wanted to be as close to us as possible. You know, he was scared. He didn't know why he's feeling this pain. So we heard him in the basement all night. He would crawl up the stairs, get right by the door. And I'm kind of a dickhead for doing this, but when he'd do it, I'd be like, yeah, Fat Boy. Oh, that fatty. Here he is now. All right, boys, y'all get out. Blast. Get away. But anyways, you know, I was fooling with him when he was whining. But yeah, about 20 minutes go by, and then I hear him whine again. But this time, I could hear it from the screen door. And at that point, it was pretty much instinct. I let out a big old hefty Flat Boy. And right after I said that, I looked at Lexi and I said, what if he busted through the screen door? And Lexi said, well, then that Fat Boy's gonna sleep inside then, because he deserved it. Before she even finished her sentence, glass flung into my room, all in my carpet. It was loud, man. It surprised the hell out of me. I jumped up out of bed, hey! And I just heard him take off running. And I couldn't even whoop him for it. I couldn't be mad. That shit was so funny. And I kind of deserved it too, because I was teasing with him. But yeah, like Lexi said, I let him sleep in the house. But God, man, damn dog. Now I gotta pick up all this glass. Nobody cuts their foot on it. Hell, this door's a piece of shit. I'm gonna have to change it anyway. But yeah, guys, it's been a little bit since I've given y'all a house update. But yeah, the hallway looks a lot better. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was all crooked and cockeyed. You could see down through the basement from here. It's like a big 2-inch gap where everybody'd stub their toe. I put new plywood over top of all of it before I set the flooring down. And then I went in the basement, threw some 2x4s in various spots, kind of re-supported it a little bit, make it more sturdy. Yeah, man, the hallway looks a lot more gooder. And this same flooring, I'm gonna put it in this closet. Yeah, that's what y'all can expect in here. Pardon the fat pile of clothes. That was the flooring that was originally gonna go in the living room and guest bedroom. But the living room and guest bedroom, I just found out not too long ago, it needs a lot more support up under. So I'm gonna have to get up under there, put a new floor joist in between every existing one, and that'll fix all that. Then I can go ahead and lay the flooring in there. But yeah, I just had all that flooring sitting around. I was tired of the hallway looking like shit. So I just figured I'd go ahead and lay that, and then when the time comes, if I have a bunch left over, I can go ahead and buy the same flooring and then just put it in the guest and living room. So yeah, that's a little update. Hope y'all enjoyed that video. If you did, let me know by leaving this video with a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Be a lot cooler if you did. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.